In case you missed it, here's everything you need to know in pop culture news today in less than 2 minutes. Let's get into it. First things first, the Emmy nominations were announced today. Apple TV Plus's Severance is the most nominated show with 27 nominations, and in second place is The Penguin on HBO Max with 24 nominations. A few other things which garnered nominations: Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show, Beyonce's Beyonce Bowl that was on Netflix, Abbott Elementary, of course, and also a quick shout out to Ayo Edebiri. She made history as now being the youngest black woman to receive 3 acting nominations. Nicki Minaj and SZA went back and forth on social media today. There's a rapper named Punch that works very closely with SZA. She says that he bullied her online after she declined his business propositions multiple times. SZA then tweeted something about Mercury being in retrograde and saying not to take the bait, and then Nicki Minaj flipped on her. Nicki Minaj told SZA to go draw her freckles back on and said that she sings like she got stung by a bee, among other things. I'm here to give you the news without my opinion, but if you do want my opinion, I will not hold back on it. Please just ask. Moving on, Diddy has enrolled in a drug and violence prevention program ahead of his sentencing. Yesterday, I told you all about how Beyonce had a whole bunch of unreleased music, future set lists, and tour plans stolen out of her choreographer's car. Well, today, the 911 call that the choreographer placed was released. Nick Cannon is launching a podcast called Nick Cannon at Night, where he is giving dating advice. Zendaya will be paid $1 million per episode for this upcoming season of Euphoria, which cements her place as the highest paid black woman in TV history. Remember a couple days ago, I told you RG3 and Angel Reese were going back and forth after RG3 alleged that Angel Reese did not like Caitlyn Clark and said that he heard that from some people in her camp. Shaq joined in today and basically told RG3 to stop arguing with girls, and if he wanted to argue, he could argue with him instead. Now, I personally did not forget about that very weird thing that Shaq said about Angel Reese not too long ago, but broken clock right 2 times a day. For the Sims girlies, you can now play as T-Pain. To celebrate, he is hosting a live stream on July 17th. Billy McFarland, the guy who was in charge of Fire Festival, did sell all the rights to the branding for $245,000 on eBay today. Last but not least, a couple days ago, there were a couple of unconfirmed reports that Uno was going to be joining the casinos in Las Vegas. Uno put out a statement today saying that that's not particularly true. They're not going to casinos in Las Vegas, but they are rolling out these Uno social clubs. These will be places where people can play competitive Uno, and they'll be in LA, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and Austin. That was your news today. Make sure you come back tomorrow for what you missed.